Our school has this weird setup for emergencies. When something goes down, they just call a code gray over the intercom, and you're supposed to follow whatever staff tells you. It was a Thursday in late September. Overcast skies, just like any other gloomy afternoon. We were in the middle of lunch, and I was hanging out near the vending machines with some friends when the announcement crackled through. Code Gray. All students report to the nearest supervised area immediately. At first, no one panicked. We'd had drills before, and they never lasted more than 10 minutes. But this time felt off. A teacher came jogging across the quad, yelling for everyone to get into the gym. That's when I noticed the cafeteria staff locking the kitchen doors and pulling down the metal shutter over the serving counter. Fast. Inside the gym, it was packed with students from multiple grades, all crammed onto the bleachers or sitting cross-legged on the floor. Staff lined the walls and covered the doors with these thick black curtains I'd never even seen before. One teacher near the back was on her radio, repeating the phrase, "Keep them calm. Keep them inside." I remember that part clearly because she kept saying it over and over, like she was trying to convince herself more than anyone else. Everyone was whispering and speculating. Some kids said it was just a false alarm. But then my friend Kyle came up to me, pale as a ghost. He told me that his older brother, who was a senior, had texted him just before the announcement. The message said someone had broken into the school from the wooded area behind the track, someone who had been living out there for weeks, apparently watching us. I didn't believe it, but Kyle swore up and down his brother had seen the guy before, said he wore this oversized coat and a ski mask even when it was hot outside. Some students had even joked he was a ghost or a drifter, just harmless. But today he wasn't just watching. He had walked onto school grounds, dragging a long chain, muttering to himself. One of the janitors spotted him and locked the gate behind the field, but the man scaled it like it was nothing. We stayed in that gym for nearly 2 hours. No talking, no phones, just the dim emergency lights and the occasional crackle of a radio. One kid had a panic attack and had to be escorted to the nurse's office by 2 staff members. When they opened the doors for just a second, I swear I heard sirens in the distance, far away but getting closer. Eventually, we were escorted out of the gym, one class at a time, back to our rooms. We were told nothing, no announcements, no closure. Just go back to class. A week later, Kyle told me they found a makeshift shelter deep in the woods behind the school. Inside were stacks of school papers, missing flyers, and drawings of kids in the yard. Our yard. Some of us even recognized ourselves. That was the last time we ever had lunch outside.